My now ex-girlfriend deleted my 3+ year Minecraft world. Title says it, but I just need to talk about it. That Minecraft world was so OP and had so much building in it that reminded me of my dear friend that passed of cancer last year who would play with me on that world. That world had so much special memories to me. And it was gone in seconds. I never cried much, but this made me cry. Me and my friend worked so much to get where we were. We built the most stupidest poop and had so much fun in the mix, and it was over because a stupid disagreement me and my ex had. I broke up with her on the spot. I miss my pal, and that world was honestly the only thing I had left of him. Edit, I read all of your comments and also made an update another post, but I feel like I should write on this post since a lot of y'all are asking for updates. She texted me a few hours later wanting me to get back with her. I told her she caused so much pain that I will never forgive her, then blocked. I went to friend grave last night and got pretty drunk and cried and talked to him for a while. I had to go to work and I've been sleeping for the day, and I will be trying what y'all said to do and hopefully it works. Thank y'all so much for understanding helping me. Major ducking update, y'all, I got my world back, literally. Thank y'all so ducking much. I owe so much for the people that helped me. I finally got it back after a few hours, had to take my dogs out and I cooked, but for real y'all are the ducking best for helping me. I literally can't explain how happy I am right now. 3. Yet another edit, don't worry y'all, I'm not getting with my ex. Like ever. We're over for good. I have her blocked on everything and I don't plan on ever speaking to her again. Edit, some of y'all think she was living with me. She wasn't, and also LOL she found this post and cussed me out telling me that's him in a shoal and this should have stayed between us. She also had her friend call me and tell me how much of a bad person I am, and she came to my apartment last night to scream at me. I had to call the cops on her because she wasn't leaving and was waking everyone on my floor up. And lastly, she told me she's glad my friend died because I'm the poopedest person in the world, and gone on and on. She even tired to hit me then say I did. Bye. Thankfully the lady next to me was watching the whole thing. I think I'm good on dating for a bit. Edit, I saw my story on TikTok today and a lot of people seem to say the same thing, should have backed up your world. I never though of ever deleting that world like ever. I didn't make a backup for that reason because again I never thought of deleting to world, so just try to understand why. Other than that, I died laughing at some of the comments, like one guy said, she going to see your friend, y'all funny as hell for that, was ducked up, but I gotta give it to that person. Other than that, people were showing support and being nice, but seriously, thanks everyone. I'm gonna read some more comments under the post I saw. Have a good day everyone. Edit update, hey everyone, it's me again lol. So I have to get a restraining order against my ex now. She followed me while I was taking my dogs for a walk, which is around an hour, came to my apartment again to return hoodies she poured glitter on and ripped up. And also put a note say how a poopty person like me needs their poopty things back. The hoodies are replaceable, and told my friends I cheated with my best pal's wife. My pal's trans and his wife doesn't like cis men. So yeah, this might be the last time I update for a bit. I'm staying at my parents' place for a couple of days while things get situated, and having a good friend of mine stay at my apartment and watch over my dogs. I'm sad I couldn't bring them. So to my ex, if you're seeing this, you brought this on yourself. I was nice enough, but you crossed lines. Update, my now ex-girlfriend deleted my 3+ year Minecraft world. Hey everyone, I want to say something before I get to what this post is about. Thank you all for feeling the pain I do and trying to help me. Now for the update. My ex texted me after I kicked her out telling me how sorry she is for doing that, how petty she was and how much she didn't mean to do that and wanted to get back together. I told her that I will never forgive her for what she did and the pain she caused, and I will never get back together, and then I blocked her. We were together for only a few months and she knew how much that world meant to me, and I do as PC, so I'm going to do what y'all had said to do and try to get my world back. Also, I haven't ever thought about deleting that world, more so when my friend died, because blood, sweat and actually tears went to that world. It was my safe spot with my friend. I knew him for nearly 6 years and was there when he found out he had cancer. He was a friend and my brother, and he was always so happy and joyful, and that world proved how much he was as a person. I got drunk and went to his grave and cried my heart out. Thank y'all so very much for the help. I will update if it works. Again, thank all of y'all for understanding how much this means. Edit update, from the help of a lot of people on Reddit I got my world back. I owe a lot of the people that helped and everyone else. 3. Edit, she wasn't living with me but found the OG post, cussed me out. Had her friend telling me how acidy I am. Came to my apartment to scream at me, woken everyone up on my floor. Tried to hit me and tell the cops I hit her, but thankfully the lady next to me saw everything. So yeah, pretty damn nuts for the past day, didn't think she was crazy. Edit. I saw my story on TikTok today and a lot of people seem to say the same thing, should have backed up your world. I never though of ever deleting that world like ever. I didn't make a backup for that reason because again I never thought of deleting to world, so just try to understand why. Other than that, I died laughing at some of the comments, like one guy said, "She going to see your friend, y'all funny as hell for that, was ducked up, but I gotta give it to that person." Other than that, people were pretty nice and showing support and being nice, but seriously, thanks everyone. Edit update. Hey everyone, it's me again lol. So I have to get a restraining order against my ex now. She followed me while I was taking my dogs for a walk, which is around an hour, came to my apartment again to return hoodies she poured glitter on and ripped up. And also put a note say how a S-ity person like me needs their S-ity things back, the hoodies are replaceable, and told my friends I cheated with my best pal's wife. My pal's trans and his wife doesn't like cis men. So yeah, this might be the last time I update for a bit. I'm staying at my parents' place for a couple of days while things get situated, and having a good friend of mine stay at my apartment and watch over my dogs. I'm sad I couldn't bring them. So to my ex, if you're seeing this, you brought this on yourself. I was nice enough but you crossed lines. Another update to my now ex-girlfriend deleted my 3+ your Minecraft world. Hey everyone, it's me again lol. So I have to get a restraining order against my ex now. She followed me while I was taking my dogs for a walk, which is around an hour, came to my apartment again to return hoodies she poured glitter on and ripped up. And also put a note say how a S-ity person like me needs their S-ity things back, the hoodies are replaceable, and told my friends I cheated with my best pal's wife. My pal's trans and his wife doesn't like cis men. So yeah, this might be the last time I update for a bit. I'm staying at my parents' place for a couple of days while things get situated, and having a good friend of mine stay at my apartment and watch over my dogs. I'm sad I couldn't bring them. So to my ex, if you're seeing this, you brought this on yourself. I was nice enough but you crossed lines. Edit. Hey people's back for a little bit. So the court date is Monday. I'm finally getting that done with and nothing much had happened. I'm back home for today to get my dogs, then go back to my parents' house for Thanksgiving. Anyway, stay safe out there everyone. Final update, my GF deleted my 3+ your Minecraft world. Hey everyone, this is gonna be my final update to this, but poop hit the fan. So firstly, I want to say sorry, these past few weeks have been crazy, including the holiday, which was amazing. Hope Urs was too, but my ex is in jail for the next 6 months and she was found to have stalked her other exes too. Somehow one of her exes found me and wanted to talk, so we did. Same thing happened to him, only worse, she destroyed his TV and trashed his house. We even ended up becoming friends. So yeah, hope everyone's doing good and thanks for helping me. Story 2. My fiance's been dating a woman our entire relationship. Throw away BC, I don't want this on my main. My girlfriend and I met about 4 years ago. Things were great, we meshed really well, we had a lot of chemistry, we never really fought. I asked her to marry me 6 months ago. She said yes. I was on top of the world. We were making plans to buy a house on top of planning the wedding. A few weeks ago, she took a trip to see her best friend from college, Sasha. She flies to see Sasha maybe once or twice a year, and has for as long as I've known her. During quarantine, she road tripped. When she got back, she seemed out of sorts. I asked her if something happened on the trip, but she said no. I decided to plan a surprise for her birthday, a video compilation of all her friends saying nice things about her for her birthday. I don't have Sasha's contact information, so I went into my girlfriend's phone while she was in the shower. I wasn't trying to snoop, but I pulled up Sasha's messages, and it just sprung out at me. Sasha had written, "I'm sorry I didn't give you the answer you wanted. You've always been too good for me. Go through with the wedding." I couldn't stop myself from scrolling up, and I didn't see anything else about the wedding. I thought she was having second thoughts about marrying me. There were a ton of messages. They were in constant contact all day every day. I noticed a lot of very lovely messages. My girlfriend always tells her friends she loves them and that they're gorgeous, but these were like semi-sexual. I went into panic mode, and my girlfriend walked in the room before I could think things through. She asked me what was wrong, because I was really pale. I just blurted out, "What's going on with Sasha? Do you not want to marry me?" We had a long argument, and she ended up admitting that she was in love with Sasha. They'd dated for 5 years before my girlfriend and I met, but Sasha is closeted, so they never told anyone except for their close circle. Sasha broke it off the same year we met, but they stayed friends. I knew my girlfriend is bi, but she never told me about a girlfriend. She admitted to cheating on me with Sasha, and said she had been from the start. On her last trip to see Sasha, she told Sasha if she still wanted to be together. My girlfriend would call off the wedding, but Sasha said no. My girlfriend said she loves both me and Sasha. She said she never wanted to hurt me, and always felt bad about cheating on me, but it's hard for her to ignore Sasha, so every time Sasha asked her to come, she went. We broke up and I'm staying with my brother. I haven't told him or anyone else why we broke up. I don't even know where to start with canceling wedding stuff. Edit, thanks for the well wishes, everyone. I won't be outing Sasha, no matter how shitty this was. I don't know her in any way, and I don't know why she hasn't come out yet. I'd rather just not think about her at all. I took advice from some of the comments and sat down with my brother and sister-in-law tonight. I just said she was cheating on me, and my sister-in-law went into full type A mode. She and my brother will be helping me cancel things I paid for and get my money back. I'm moving in with them for the time being, because my ex's name is on the lease for the apartment, not mine. Things are rough right now, but it'll get better sooner or later. Redditor's reaction story 3 after. Redditor 1, if your girlfriend felt bad about cheating she would have told you or cut Sasha out, but instead she continued to cheat on you. I am sorry op, but your GF does not love you. And from what you wrote, I don't think she ever loved you. Your GF loves Sasha, she was willing to call off the wedding to be with her. Did your GF even apologize? Has she shown that she is taking responsibility for deceiving and cheating on you? I think you should tell people and family that the wedding is off. Then start calling vendors, caterers, photographers, and the other people you might have hired that the wedding is off. Talk to them about if you can get your money back. Also, you should get some therapy. It might help you process your emotions and make you feel better. You should also get tested for STDs or any other things just to be on the safe side. Once again, I am so sorry op that this happened to you. I wish you all the best. Stay strong. Lots of hugs. Redditor follow up. Yeah, I hope he didn't buy that Beal shit about her loving him, she just wanted him to stay, but I'll put 10k on the second Sasha changed her mind. Didn't matter if she was 5 years married to him with kids on the way, she would have left op in a heartbeat. Op, you were just there till Sasha said yes, you were something to hold her over because she didn't want to be single. Redditor 2, wow. She's a very selfish PS. Redditor follow up, I love you both, but if she'd be with me, I would have broken it off with you in a heartbeat. Lying till the end, and poorly, wow. Sasha is also garbage, but at least she's smart enough garbage to know this cheating. Lying girl isn't worth the hassle. Redditor 3, I am so sorry. Thank goodness you found out before it's too late. Please stay strong. Redditor follow up, yeah. Better this poopy situation than blindsided in 3 years. Once Sasha says actually babe, let's not be secret. Good luck op. Story 3, my wife is convinced that I'm going to end up cheating on her. When my wife and I got together I was a bit of a mess. I'd not long recovered from a deep depression and shoulder injury. I was fairly overweight and I struggled to talk to people. Everyone told me that she was out of my league, and to be fair she was. However, 6 years later I've lost a lot of my extra weight and got back to my more athletic self. I apparently look about 10 years younger than I am, and I'm a lot more confident talking to people. I've always been fairly oblivious to signals from women who are interested in me, but my wife has been noticing a lot more recently. She is convinced that my boss has a thing for me. Now I have no interest in my boss other than her being a pretty decent person. I'd hate to have to leave my job because my wife is scared that I'll cheat, because I never will. You see, I'm pretty sure I'm time ool. Not I love my wife greatly, but for me time has always been a chore. It always has been. I get the job done, but I get pretty much zero enjoyment out of it most of the time. I can go a long time without feeling the need for time. It honestly didn't matter to me other than making my wife happy. I have zero interest in other women. I have to come clean to my wife, but I'm frightened that telling her I have no time drive will make her think I don't love her. Story 4, my lesbian ex is jealous of my fiance and wants me back. I 31 meters was in a relationship my ex, let's call her M30F, for 4 years. 4 years ago she came out as lesbian and told me she was in love with one of her close friends. She told me that while she didn't have romantic feelings for me anymore, she still loved me as a friend and wanted to keep a friendship with me. I agreed. Now looking back I should have just went NC with her, but I was hurt at the time and still didn't completely want her out of my life. Fast forward, I met my now fiance, who we'll call T29F, in March of 2020. We started dating in June the same year. I love T more than anything. She's beautiful, kind to everyone, funny, and just overall has a great personality. My family loves her too. My 15-year-old sister thinks of her as her best friend. She has also never gave me a reason to question her loyalty, and since she knows how my last relationship ended, she figured I had a hard time trusting anyone, so she gave me access to her social media accounts and her cell phone. I would say I only went through those things once since we've been dating, because like I said, she doesn't give me a reason to question her loyalty.
When I started dating T, M told me she was happy for me and once again apologized for what happened between me and her and told me that I deserved to be happy. About 2 weeks ago I decided to pop the special question to T. I purchased a beautiful ring that I had been saving up for that I knew she would love, and I decided to do it on her birthday.
Her family and I threw her a party and I sent out a mass invite to all of my contacts in my phone, including M. She brought her girlfriend with her, which was completely fine with me. I think it's important to mention that the party was M's first time ever meeting T in person. When M and her girlfriend arrived, M was in a good mood, but as time went on I noticed that her mood changed, and not in a good way. She mostly stood off to the side most of the party and only spoke to a few people. She was also kind of rude to T when I introduced them. I can tell this bothered T, but she wasn't about to allow it to ruin her night. I could tell M was in an even more irritable mood when she noticed how much my family loves T, and she would make little dirty faces whenever T would touch me. T is a very affectionate person, which I don't complain about because I kinda am too, but I noticed that it was really bothering M. Other than all of that, the night was a success, and so was my proposal. T cried and said yes. When the party was over, M left without congratulating us. I thought her behavior that night was weird but didn't think too much about it. About 3 days after the party, M sent me a long text message saying how she was sorry again for the way things ended, for cheating on me, and hurting me. She told me she never stopped loving me and she wasn't happy with another woman and begged me not to marry T. I never replied to that message and I showed T immediately. T got understandably very upset and told me to go NC with her and to tell her girlfriend about the text. Before you all jump to conclusions, no, I don't still have feelings for M. I love T so much and I couldn't imagine losing her. I just needed to get this entire thing off my chest. Update: first of all, thank you all for the positive comments and congratulations. T says thank you as well. I did indeed go no contact with M. I've blocked and deleted her on everything I can think of. I've took a screenshot of the message M sent to me and sent them to her current girlfriend. She thanked me for telling her, and I noticed that she took down any photos she had with M on her Facebook, so I guess they're over. Again, thank you all for congratulating us on our engagement. We will be getting married sometime in the summer of 2023. We plan to have a big wedding and we'll be planning for it the next couple of months. Redditors' reactions. Redditor 1. Congratulations. Looks like you are on the right path with fiance, open communication, and NC with old girlfriend. Redditor follow up. You know what'd be awesome? Every time we make a decision, if we could just get the bonk noise or confetti like, you can't make the decision again but you can have instant feedback on how it plays out. Redditor 2. She's jealous and wants to ruin what you have. Misery loves company. My ex tried the same rodeo with me and my wife. Edit. Go NC. No ifs, ands, or BTTS about it. Her girlfriend deserves to know, but just know if you or T does tell girlfriend, then M may retaliate one way or another. Redditor follow up. I would only be telling the girlfriend if she was my friend. Backlash can be brutal in these types of situations, especially if she's already proven herself to be a manipulator. Redditor 3. First of all, congratulations on your engagement. Your post reminded me of the time that my husband and I ran into his previous GF on the street. At the time we had been dating for about 6 months. We have now been happily married for over 30 years and I honestly can still remember the look she gave me and her rude behavior towards me. Wow, if looks could KLL. The guy she was with saw her reaction also and looked confused. Anyhow, my point is simply that some people cannot handle previous partners being happy. The fact that you are happy and moving on without her is causing her to be jealous. She most likely believes that she could, or should, be in T's position. I hope that you and T can laugh about M in 30 years. Again, congratulations. Redditor follow up. I don't think she's jealous of his fiance or actually wants him back. She's jealous of their happiness because she's probably unhappy living with her bad choices. Misery loves company.